Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss a new concept of magnetism and matter, that is prove that a bar magnet is equivalent to a current carrying solenoid. So in the last class you learned about bar magnet. Bar magnet is an artificial magnet which is having a rectangular shape and it is consisting of two poles, north pole and south pole, and these two poles are separated by a certain distance 2L. So here the concept name is a bar magnet is equivalent, similar. Equivalent means similar to a solenoid is see here, solenoid is a device which produces a constant magnetic field. Solenoid is the one. Solenoid means it is a device which produces a uniform magnetic field, which is therefore producing a uniform magnetic field. Actually, how is the solenoid means? Solenoid is also just like the bar magnet, or see, it is not in a rectangular shape, it is cylindrical shaped body. Solenoid is a cylindrical shaped tube having a number of turns. So here it represents group of wires together. So if you are having these many of wires, those wires represents a solenoid. So a cylindrical device which produces uniform magnetic field is called a solenoid. So now I am going to prove how a bar magnet is equal to a current carrying solenoid. For that I am considering a solenoid. So I want to take a solenoid. This is the solenoid. Consider a solenoid having number of turns. Total number of, first of all here, this is the axis of the solenoid. Right? And this is the center of the solenoid. O is the center of the solenoid. And it is a, small a radius. Small a is the radius of the solenoid. So length here up from one end to the midpoint O, L. From midpoint to other end L. So what is the total length of the solenoid? Total length of the solenoid is 2L. L plus L, 2L. What is the radius of the solenoid? Small a is taken as a radius of the solenoid. Number of turns. ಸುತ್ತುಗಳು ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಡಿವೈಸ್ಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ 1 ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ n ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಅದರ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ are present for a device, that depends on its length. Here for the solenoid, the total number of turns is n into 2L, small n into 2L. So here consider a small element. See here, this solenoid is made up of many number of current elements. You know that current element means it is a small part of the current carrying conductor. A small part of the current carrying conductor is called, so idu enadu current element. So here see, this is the current element. I am taking or imagining a current element. This is the current element. So, and its thickness is, see, what is the thickness of this current element? Thickness is dx. Yes, what is the thickness of the current element? It is a dx. And what is the see it is at a distance of x from the center. Imagine this current element is at a distance of x from the center of the solenoid. So and one more thing here, see here we shall consider a point P, and this point P is at a distance of r from the center of the solenoid. Yes, the point P is at a distance of r from the center of the solenoid. The point P is at a distance of r from the center of the solenoid. And now what is the distance from see here? Now the current element is at a distance of x from O, and what is the distance of the current element from point P? Here the total distance from center to point P is r. The current element is at a distance of x from O, and now this distance becomes s. Anybody? You start thinking what is the distance of the point P from the current element? Now it is r minus x. R minus x. R minus x. Right? R minus x. Delay now. Consider a current carrying solenoid. Consider a current carrying solenoid. Let A is the radius of the solenoid. A is radius of solenoid. Radius of solenoid. A is the radius of solenoid. And see, A is the radius of the solenoid. Here dx is thickness of current element. What is dx? Thickness of size. What is the size of the current element? That is dx. Dx is the thickness of current element. Thickness of current element. Next here see P. What is R? Distance of P from O. What is R here? R is the distance of point P from midpoint O. This is O, right? O. So here see R minus x. What is R minus x? Yes, here is R minus x. R minus x is the distance between current element and the point P. Distance between current element and P. Right? So next here, now just you think about this current element. So total number of turns in current element. How many number of turns in current element? Yes, how many number of turns are present in current element? See, current element is having a thickness dx. Our ಗಾತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? dx ಇದೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ total number of turns in a current element is equals to n dx. As its thickness is dx, and here the total number of turns n into 2l ಇರ್ತದೆ. Total number of turns ಸುತ್ತುಗಳು ಆ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಸುತ್ತುಗಳು ಅದರದ್ದು ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. n ಇಂಟು ಅದರ ಲೆಂತ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. n ಇಂಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಈ ತರ n ಇಂಟು 2l ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದು n ಇಂಟು dx ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. n ಇಂಟು dx. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ magnetic field at P due to current element is ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ಒಂದು ತಗೋಬೇಕೇನೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ at P due to this current element? It is actually coil ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Expression for magnetic field at a point on the axis of a coil. That formula is dV equals to mu naught by 4 pi into ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಹೋಗಿ say just while listening to the class you must say what is written on the board. See mu naught by 4 pi. How to read this? Mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi number of turns in current element, 2 pi n dx. Because here magnetic field at P due to current element is asked, so mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi number of turns in current element is n dx. Current is I and radius is a square 2 pi n dx into I a square divided by, here the distance between point P and current element is r minus x whole square plus radius square a square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This is the standard formula which you will learn in moving the charges. ಆ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಇದು ಈ ತರ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅದ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ at a given point or considered point due to a current element, that is say dV equals to, here dV is magnetic field. dV equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi number of turns n dx into current I radius square a square divided by distance of the point P from current element is r minus x whole square plus a square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This is taken as equation number 1. If the point P is if a point P is at very large distance, ಬಹಳ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. If the point P, this point is at this point, imagine the point P is here. If the point P is at a large distance, then then what are the values that are going to be have more values? Means here r increases. If the point P is at a larger distance than this, then r increases. So r becomes very much greater compared to this x. R becomes greater to x. R becomes very much greater to a, which is radius. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದ, ಈ ಒಂದು r ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ it becomes very much greater compared to radius a and this distance x. Clear? So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ, now in equation 1 denominator ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ, r minus x whole square plus a square whole to the power of 3 by 2 becomes equal to, ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, x 0 ಆಯಿತು, a 0 ಆಯಿತು, ಏನು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಈಗ r square whole to the power of 3 by 2, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ 0 ಆಯಿತು, ರೈಟ್. ಇದು r square plus 0 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು, whole to the power of 3 by 2. So here r minus x whole square plus a square, r minus x whole square plus a square whole to the power of 3 by 2 becomes equal to 2 to cancel r to the power of 3. R to the power of 3. So equation 1 becomes now 1 becomes equation 1 becomes dB equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n dx I a square, 2 pi n dx I a square divided by r minus x whole square plus a square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Now it is equals to r to the power of 3. R to the power of 3. So dB equals to see here mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube into dx. So what I am doing now, I am separating this dx and I am writing at the last point 2 pi I a square, 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube whole to the power of divided by r cube into dx. Equation number 2. This is equation number 2. So here current element, here this solenoid, this entire solenoid is assumed to be made up of very large number of such current elements. Therefore the total magnetic field at P due to this entire solenoid is given by integrating equation number 2 within the ranges ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ range ಎಂದು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು -l to +l ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Range is -l to +l. Okay, so here now total see equation number 2 ಏನಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, it is the magnetic field at P due to this one current element. So here total magnetic field at P due to this entire solenoid is obtained by integrating that equation. Total magnetic field at P. Total magnetic field at P due to current carrying solenoid. Due to current carrying solenoid is say integration of dV. It is obtained by integrating. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? integrating to it is obtained by see within -l to +l. See here this solenoid is made up of many number of this type of current elements, right? So therefore we go for integrating that equation because that equation is a magnetic field at P due to one current element. If there are several number of current elements, then it is obtained by integrating. Why I am taking the ranges -l to +l means here see here length, the point P is at a certain length, minimum to maximum length. So that's why I am taking ranges -l to +l. So integration of dV. Integration of -l to +l, mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube into dx. So into dx. Next one, integration of dV is d. So here mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square L, 2 pi n I a square L. Just check whether no L will not come here. Divided by r cube into integration of minus L to plus L dx. See, this complete term is a constant term. You cannot integrate to this term. So integration is only done for dx. So that's why I am writing all the terms outside of this integration symbol. This is the integration symbol, and integration of dv is b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube into the integration of dx is x. Integration of dx is x. So here see minus L to plus L. Minus L to plus L. B equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n r a square divided by r cube into the bracket L, once L minus of minus L. So ನೀವು ಈ minus ಎಲ್ಲ substitute ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಡುವೆ minus ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ when you substitute lower range into the value, so you should take negative sign in between the two ranges. First range L is L minus of lower range minus L. So here b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube into here L plus L. L plus A, minus of minus plus L plus L. So b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square divided by r cube into 2L into 2L. So we shall make one adjustment here. So b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2 pi n I a square L. I am writing this into here L divided by r cube into 2. This is equation number 3. This is equation number 3. Next here, for a solenoid, how many turns are there? Total number of turns in solenoid. Total number of turns in a solenoid. Total number of turns in solenoid is m equals to n equals to n into number of turns n into 2L total length. This is the total length of ಈಗ ನೀವು number of turns ನ ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು length into length ಬರುತ್ತೆ. What is the formula for finding total number of turns in solenoid? Its length into current into area. Length into current into area. So here m is the symbol of total number of turns. So m equals to total number of turns of solenoid is m. So length is n into 2L. Its length, total length is n into 2L. Into current is I. Area is pi r square. Area of the here area means area of this end or this end you will take. So pi r square. R is a. Pi a square. So m equals to 2n pi I a square L. 2n pi I a square L. This is the total number of turns in One minute. Actually here magnetic dipole moment of the solenoid you are having to find here magnetic dipole moment. This is not the total number of turns, magnetic dipole moment of solenoid. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, magnetic dipole moment of solenoid, because m ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದ magnetic dipole moment, magnetic dipole moment of solenoid, magnetic dipole moment of solenoid is m equals to, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ, see next step ಏನದ ಇದು ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ equation number 3 ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ magnetic dipole moment of solenoid is m equals to number of turns into current into area. So m equals to number of turns in this current solenoid is n into 2l. Number of turns per its length, total length is 2l, l plus l 2l. Number of turns are n into 2l ಅಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, n into dx ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ. n into 2l into I into area is pi a square. Area is pi a square. m equals to 2n pi I a square l. 2n pi I a square l. m equals to 2n pi I a square l. So equation 3 you substitute 2n pi I a square l equals to m in here. Put m equals to 2n pi I a square l in where, in 3, in equation number 3. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. therefore what you will get, b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into, see this whole term becomes m, this 2 pi n I a square l, m into 2 divided by r cube, right? b equals to mu naught by 4 pi into 2m by r cube. This is the expression you got, the final expression, and this expression is, see here, this expression is already you know about this expression in last class. So this is the expression of a bar magnet. See, this expression you got from the solenoid by considering solenoid. ನೀವು solenoid ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಈ expression ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ, and this expression represents, this equation represents what it represents. This equation represents expression of magnetic field at a point on the axis of a short magnet, short bar magnet. So on the bar magnet expression na idu ee ಒಂದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. So first you consider the expression for derivation for solenoid. Consider a solenoid, let A be the radius, 2l be its length, ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು. ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. So what it means, bar magnet is equivalent to a current carrying solenoid. So both solenoid and therefore bar magnet is equal to 2 equal to a solenoid, equal to a solenoid, equal to a solenoid. So how you proved? See, this equation is there for bar magnet also, but here this equation you got for solenoid. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಡಿರೈವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇದು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೂವ್ಡ್ ಬಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಎ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯಿಂಗ್ solenoid. So this is the only one question for 5 marks in this chapter, and it is very important for understanding as well as for exam section. So here you go through the once again, you watch this video for 2 times. Definitely see, while listening and watching to the class, you go on writing, go on once you practice the things. If you are not getting means, reverse the video, somewhat reverse the video and see once again. Don't get bored to see the videos, class videos, right? Definitely will get a clear idea about how to prove bar magnet is equivalent to a current carrying solenoid. Have a nice day.